Hey, what's up everybody? This is Kyle with Paul C. Buff, and on today's episode of How I Got the Shot, we're gonna be talking about lighting on a budget. So I've got two lights here with me today. We have an Alienbee B1600. Now this is gonna be an analog 640 watt second light. Now over here, we have the Digibee DB800, and that is gonna be a 320 watt second light. Now the main differences between these two lights are that the Digibee is a digital version of the Alienbee. The Alienbee is a completely analog light that features a halogen modeling lamp. Now the halogen modeling lamp gets very bright, but it also gets very hot, which is why the Digibee features an LED modeling lamp. Now, it doesn't necessarily get quite as bright as the halogen modeling lamp, but it does get close enough and without issues of heat, meaning it's safer to use with things like the optical snoot and color gels. So using these two lights, we're gonna put together about 3 setups to show you what you can accomplish without having to spend a lot of money. So Alienbees start at about $245, and our Digibee line starts at about $300. Now, with these two lights, receivers, and the modifiers we're gonna use, our whole setup should cost you under $1,000. So the first modifier we're gonna use is a 7-inch reflector. These do ship with our Alienbees and White Lightning units. For all their units, they're sold separately. They're about $40. And we're also going to use a silver interior PLM umbrella as our main modifier. And these are also very affordable. It is a great entry point to start with off-camera flash without having to invest in more expensive modifiers like Octaboxes or foldable beauty dishes. And just right at the start here, after messing around for a minute, I'm actually gonna swap that B1600 out for a B400 because I really don't need that much power. So for our first setup, we've just got a PLM on our DB800, and we're gonna show you what it looks like with a plain white backdrop. So now we're gonna brighten the background up by pointing our Alienbee directly at our seamless backdrop. So let's kind of replicate sort of the same pose we had just a moment ago. All right, 3, 2, 1, perfect. I'm gonna bring our key light off to the side and feather the light a little bit. So we're gonna turn our backlight off and switch our seamless to a darker gray color. And we're gonna move our key light off to the side even more, and we're gonna create a more dramatic look. So now what we've done is we've brought back our Alienbee. We've kicked it down to the lowest power, and we've brought it up a little bit higher and angled it upwards. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna give us a little bit of separation of her hair from the backdrop. Now, because of how we have our lights positioned, that gray backdrop is now going to appear black. So for this setup, we've just taped a magenta gel over our Alienbee's flash unit, and we're keeping this guy off to the side so we have some nice feathered, dramatic light. It's gonna cut through that magenta, and it's gonna create a really kind of contrasty, multicolored look on her face. So the last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna take this guy and we're gonna put it up against our background that is gonna change that gray backdrop into a vibrant magenta backdrop. So wrapping things up, it's pretty easy to see that with 2 of our most affordable lights and 2 of our most affordable modifiers, you can actually create a lot of different kinds of light with really not much effort, and you don't need a lot of money. If you're just working in studio for simple fashion, editorial, headshots, you may not need features like high-speed sync, you may not need battery power. You don't always need to splurge on things that you don't need. Some of those features can help you down the road, but if you're just starting out, why not just get the fundamentals? Thank you guys so much for watching. Huge shout out to our model for today, Haley. Be sure to give her a follow, link to her Instagram in bio, and see you next time.